everyone, it's Lisa from the blog farmhouseonboone.com, and today I want to share with you an outdoor fall tablescape. The reason for this video is you all know we have a wedding coming up here in our barn. When this video comes out, it's probably days before the wedding actually. It is my little sister Andrea. I've talked about this before and I showed you in a recent video how I made a fall window box to prepare our house for the wedding. We are working on the cottage to get it all ready for the wedding, and then upcoming there will be a vlog on us doing a work day getting this barn all ready for the wedding. And my sister actually told me that she plans to vlog the wedding, not like a cinematic wedding type video, but an actual vlog, and gave me permission to also include some of that footage as well. So I originally told you that I wasn't going to vlog any of the wedding because just out of respect, but then she said, well, let's go for it, because she also has a YouTube channel. She shares travel videos and Etsy videos, and I guess she's gonna share a wedding vlog. So she said she's gonna bring her drone, and we'll just see. I don't know what will come of it, but my whole content plan for the next couple weeks is strictly wedding, as it was already last week, because it's the biggest thing going on in my life right now, getting ready for this wedding. So anyways, I had a goal of creating a lot of photo moments throughout the property. I showed you the window box, the cottage. I'm planning to hang some more lights and place mums and pumpkins. I think it would be really cool if there are just a lot of moments throughout, so that way the photographer has plenty of opportunity to create some very beautiful photos. The barn, of course, will be pretty. So this tablescape is in response to that. In between now and the wedding, I have to take it all back off and put it all back on. But if you are a stylist or a designer of any kind, I'm not really one, but I like to play around, you know that the biggest challenge with creating something like that is just the creative process of it, gathering all of the supplies, putting it all on there. So me taking it back off and putting it back on isn't gonna be a big deal. I think we have a tractor going by our house. And chickens are loud, and the dog, and the cow. So sorry about this outdoor video, but that's how we're gonna do it. So this tablescape is gonna serve two functions. One, it's a really pretty photo op with the hanging string lights. And then also I'm going to have in my basket that you're gonna see on the table some wine. I actually ordered some wine from Dry Farms Wine. It's a healthier wine company. And so I'm gonna have that with wine and wine glasses. That way if the bride and groom wanna do a little toast, there'll be that area right there. So I started with a linen colored tablecloth. This table and chair actually always just sits by our garden, and so it was gonna be there, and so I thought I should just dress it up. I played around on this video a little bit because I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I started by gathering all of the supplies that I thought would be good from around the house and bringing it all out in a big basket. I grabbed beeswax candles, tablecloths, vintage brass candlesticks, a mirror, just random things. I wasn't sure what I would use. I also had a piece of maroon linen I thought would look really pretty. Turns out I did not use it. Daylight savings time actually begins before her wedding, so before we head over to the reception, it will be getting dark. And so I do love the idea of lots and lots of string lights. As you can see, I want those everywhere. I told Andrea, get a lot, because I want to hang them in the barn. I want to hang them in every little area around this property to have several photo moments that'll look really pretty when it starts to get dark. And then I also am going to plan on having a lot of candles. Of course, it depends on how still it is, if it's a nice day, if it's rainy, as to whether we'll use those. I brought all those things out to the table that sits in front of our garden. It sits there year round, and I just started playing around. I ended up going with a linen tablecloth in the natural color. I layered it with a white crocheted edge tablecloth that I found at a thrift shop and just kind of bunched it up to create a really elegant look, I guess you could say. I added a mirror that I found at a thrift shop with some wine glasses. I brought out the two plaid pillows from our bedroom and added those to the two chairs to add a little bit more color. I had some faux eucalyptus and some other fall-ish things, and then I decided just to clip some pretty leaves and add it to that. Now again, I might have to on the wedding day go and pluck some fresh leaves depending on how much color those lose, but we'll have plenty. There's trees everywhere around here. I added some jar candles, my candlesticks, beeswax candles, pumpkins, and then a few leaves and pine cones. I added a thrifted basket that I will stock with wine. All right, like I said, I have a lot more prep work planned. We'll be showing our work day and the days leading up to the wedding. We're gonna get our nails done. I don't know how much of all that I'll share, but we'll see. I might share some depending on when I want to get the camera out. Stay tuned for more and the wedding in our barn coming up really soon. I also want to, in the front of the blue cottage, add some more string lights for another photo moment, so we'll see that, as well as I want to create something on the side porch. So we'll see how much I get to for vlogging. Stay tuned. I'll probably add this all to a wedding playlist. All of that coming very soon. All right, well, if you're brand new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living, and a handmade home. Thank you so much for stopping by the farmhouse.